on the prospect of removing the crumbling mortar from around a stone in his cell wall with a spoon. So far, the work had taken him 5 weeks. It was a large, heavy stone, with a huge staple hammered into it as an anchor for manacles. Moist sat facing the wall, gripped the iron ring in both hands, and heaved. The block slid out. Moist peered inside the hole. At the far end was another block, and the mortar around it looked suspiciously strong and fresh, and in front of it was a shiny new spoon. Then he heard the clapping behind him. Several warders were watching him through the bars. "Well done, Mr. Spangler. Ron here owes me $5. I told him you were a sticker." "You set this up, did you, Mr. Wilkinson?" "Oh, no, sir. Lord Veterinary's orders. He insists all condemned prisoners be offered the prospect of freedom." "Freedom? There's a damn great stone through here." "Yes, sir, there is. It's only the prospect, you see. Not actual freedom as such. That'd be daft." "Yes, I suppose so. He didn't say, 'you bastards.'" The warders had treated him quite civilly, and he made a point of getting on with people. He was very, very good at it. People skills were his stock in trade. "Some people might consider this cruel, Mr. Wilkinson." "Yes, we asked about that, but he said no. It provided occupational therapy, prevented moping, and offered that greatest of all treasures, which is hope." "Hope? Not upset, are you?" "Upset? Why should I be upset?" "Nice to see you've entered into the spirit of the thing, sir. You've been an example to us all, the way you kept going. It's really cheered us up having you here. Me and the lads was wondering if, at this point in time, you might like to unburden yourself on the subject of where you hid all that money you stole." The jail went silent. Even the cockroaches were listening. "No, Mr. Wilkinson." "Oh, we understand, sir. Now I'd get some rest, 'cause we'll be hanging you in half an hour." And now it was a few minutes before dawn, and it was him being led into the little room under the scaffold. The hinges of the large trap-door were being carefully oiled by a man in a hood. "Oh, good morning, Mr. Spangler." He raised the hood. "It's me, sir, Daniel One-Drop Trooper. I'm your executioner for today. Don't worry, we'll soon have you out of here." "Is it true that if a man isn't hanged after 3 attempts, he's reprieved?" "So I've heard, sir, but they don't call me One-Drop for nothing. Quite a big crowd this morning." "Will sir be having the black bag today? Will it help?" "Well, it stops that pop-eyed look. Right. Ready, everyone?" "Not me." "Oh, you're a coward, Mr. Spangler, and that's the truth. Shall we go?" There was a stir when they climbed into the chill morning air, and Moist stared ahead while the roll call of his crimes was read out. He couldn't help feeling it was so unfair. He'd never so much as tapped someone on the head, so what had he actually done that was bad as such? "Lot of press today?" Mr. Trooper tossed the end of the rope over the beam. "What gallows, of course, and the Times, and the Pseudopolis Herald, probably because of that bank what collapsed there." Moist became aware of a black coach at the rear of the crowd. There was no coat of arms on the door, unless you were in on the secret. Lord Veterinary's coat of arms featured a sable shield, black on black. You had to admit the bastard had style. What?" "I was asking if you've thought of any last words, Mr. Spangler. It's customary." I wasn't actually expecting to die. And that was it. He really hadn't until now. He'd been certain something would turn up. "Oh, good one, sir," said Mr. Wilkinson. "We'll go with that, shall we?" "No."